this video today, we're discovering Montreal. So my girlfriend and I had never seen Montreal before, and this was a really big trip for us, just going out and exploring a completely new city and seeing things that we hadn't seen before. The plan was to shoot some gold 200 with my Bronica and 120 for the first time, and some Cinestill 400D with my f100 and 35mm. So we were there for 3 days, and on the first day we were there, we decided just to kind of take it easy and explore the city at first. And so we decided to go down to this neighborhood called Verdun, and what we found there were some absolutely beautiful residential streets and some super friendly neighborhood cats. The light wasn't the greatest at the time, plus we didn't have any of our film gear with us, so we just knew that we had to come back the next day at sunset. So the following day, we wanted to hit up the botanical gardens and the biodome in Montreal. Sadly, that's when I decided to bring my Bronica, and none of the images turned out just because I'm assuming something I did fucking up loading the roll probably. But I still did have my digital camera, and my girlfriend had some gold 200 in a point and shoot 35mm camera she had. So we're still able to bring you on this little walk along through the gardens with us. Finally, at the end of the day with the beautiful light, we decided to head back down to Verdun, loaded with the 400D. So we're out here in Montreal. It's about just past 6. We got some beautiful evening night. I've got some prototype 400D. This is basically Cinestill 400D, the new film stock that came out. When I went to the film store, I asked for this, and they're like, "Don't worry, we got this." And I was like, "Sure, whatever. Just give me whatever just give me the film stock, basically." So yeah, 36 exposures. I think it's 250 ISO, and yeah, it's gonna be a real good time. love that I got this little imposter roll of 400D. In the film store, like I said, this is what they had. They basically told me it's the exact same thing. It's the remjet layer removed. It's all the same results you can expect. And with it being my first time shooting 400D, suffice it to say, I'm going to be a repeat customer. I love these images. This is exactly what I look for in my images. I love the colors it recreated, and the latitude you get out of this film stock is really good too, because of the D in 400D means dynamic. So what that basically means is, regardless of whatever lighting situation, barring you have enough light, you can expect similar enough results, which is just really nice to have kind of a go-to kind of daylight film stock that you can expect similar results. And if these are the results you're expecting, because I only use it at sunset, but if these are the results you can expect, I will be using this film stock a lot more in the future. Montreal is a very European style city with a lot of historic roots, and you can see that in the types of neighborhoods it has. So the neighborhood of Verdun, for example, is a neighborhood very similar to a European one, where it's very dense with a lot of people in it. You can tell people are very friendly and they know their neighbors a lot. And you can tell with the cats, like they're very used to being around people. And that's just the type of neighborhood we love, with the walk-ups and the multi-unit homes, basically. Montreal has a lot of different unique atmospheres in the different pockets of the city that you travel to. So one area of the city, like Verdun, will be very, very different from another area of the city. And I just like the amount of variety you have when you go to a city like this. I would really love to come back to the city and explore more of it. I didn't even get to see everything that I wanted to, so I definitely want to come back, bring more film, create more beautiful images of the city, and also like photograph the botanical gardens and not fuck up the film roll and actually get the scans back. I would suggest going out and visiting the city if you never have. There's just a lot to offer, and there's, like I said, there's a lot of different atmospheres, so there's definitely something for everyone there, and I just couldn't honestly recommend it enough. As for the film stock, I think it's very clear to say that it's something that I really enjoy shooting. Like I said, the colors, the latitude, the way it captures light, the halation, all of it. It's stuff I look for in my images, and I'm definitely going to be using this more in the future. I think that's all I got to say for this video. If you ever want to reach out to me, you can message me on Instagram at Rollins Creative, or the link is always in the description. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and take care.